Ever wondered how websites spring to life from mere codes? Today, we delve into the basics of HTML, the backbone of all websites. Now, let's hop onto our time machine and travel back to the early 90s. This was when HTML was first conceived. It stands for Hypertext Markup Language and is the standard language for creating web pages. Picture this. HTML is like the skeleton of the body that is a website. It shapes and structures the content. HTML uses tags, which are like signposts, that guide the browser on how to display the content. HTML has been evolving since its inception, adapting to the needs of creators and users alike, and today, it's the universal language of the web. So what does it look like, you ask? Picture a document filled with written content surrounded by tags. But don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to construct a web page using HTML. To understand HTML, picture it as the skeleton of a website, providing structure and form. Now, let's dive deeper into the basic structure of an HTML document. It all starts with the doctype declaration. This tells the browser that this is an HTML document and it should be interpreted as such. Next up, we have the HTML element, which encapsulates all the content on the web page. It's like a container holding everything together. Then we have the head element. No, not that head. This one's a container for metadata, things like the title of your web page and links to style sheets. It's the behind-the-scenes information that's crucial for your website's performance and visibility. Finally, we have the body element. This is where all the magic happens. It's where you put all the content that users see and interact with. Text, images, videos, links, you name it. With these elements, you're ready to start building your web page. Now, let's talk about the building blocks of HTML, the tags. Imagine HTML tags as the tiny architects that shape and structure your web page. They're the elements that define different parts of an HTML document, each tag having a specific job to do. Think about it like this. You're writing a letter and you need to start a new paragraph. In HTML, you'd use the paragraph tag, written as less than sign, p greater than sign. This signals the start of your paragraph. But just like you'd need to end that paragraph, you also need to close the tag. You do this by adding a / before the P in your closing tag. Now, there are a plethora of tags to explore, from header tags ranging from H1 for main headers to H6 for the smallest subheaders to the anchor tag, denoted as A, which creates hyperlinks. Master these tags and you're well on your way to creating engaging content on the web. Tags are great, but to make them even better, we use attributes. So what are attributes exactly? Think of them as the secret sauce that adds flavor to our HTML tags. They provide extra information about an element, enhancing its functionality and appearance. For instance, let's consider the class and ID attributes. Class allows us to define equal styles for tags with the same class name, while ID provides a unique identifier for a single tag. Now let's take a quick detour and introduce HTML5. It's like the upgraded version of HTML, bringing in a host of new elements to make our web pages more structured and interactive. Elements like sh and d are just a few of the new kids on the block. They help us define different parts of a web page, making it easier to design and navigate. Attributes in HTML5 bring a whole new level of interactivity and structure to your web pages. So that's a quick dip into the world of HTML. We've traversed the fundamentals to understand HTML's pivotal role as the architectural backbone of web pages. We've unearthed the basic structure of an HTML document, a blueprint that guides the layout of every web page you interact with. Then, we dived into the heart of HTML, the tags. These are the building blocks of any web page, the unseen heroes that format and arrange content in a way that's both meaningful and accessible. Next, we touched upon the power of attributes, those additional pieces of information that enhance HTML tags, adding flavor and functionality. Finally, we ventured into the realm of HTML5, witnessing the advancements it brought about, enhancing web interactivity and accessibility, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With these basics, you're now ready to explore the endless possibilities of web development. Remember, practice makes perfect, so start coding.